Hello, this is Dr. Vishwarup Goswami. Today I am going to tell about COVID-19 in pandemic and various respiratory disease. Now COVID-19 is a novel disease causing widespread mortality and morbidity. We already know two terms, ILI and SARI. ILI is influenza-like illness, consists of fever more than 38 degrees centigrade, cough, and its onset within 10 days. And SARI is severe acute respiratory disease that consists of ILI and that causes hospitalization. There are various scoring systems. The current scoring system is recent travel history, score 3, contact with a person having confirmed COVID infection, score 3, similar symptoms in the family, score 1, healthcare worker with symptoms, score 1, fever, myalgia, score 1, and cough, score 1, shortness of breath, it is also score 1. Now if the score is more than 2, then there is high likelihood of acquiring the COVID-19 infection. Now there are two diseases we currently deal with in the current era, that is COVID era. One is asthma, one is COPD. Now regarding asthma, the treatment part, most of the people are taking their corticosteroid, that is inhalational corticosteroid. The current recommendation as per GINA 2020 is they should continue their short-acting, long-acting bronchodilator as well as inhalational corticosteroid to control their disease. They should not stop inhalational corticosteroid. Now some people have oral corticosteroid. Some people usually take oral corticosteroid for they are difficult to treat asthma. In that case, it should be continued, and withdrawal of oral corticosteroid may cause serious consequences. Now newer agents like biologics, it may be used in some cases to reduce the steroid burden. Now in case of acute exacerbation, we prefer to use spacer with pressurized MDI, as it causes less likelihood of spreading the disease. Nebulization usually avoided because in case of nebulization there is chance of transmission of disease, that is aerosol, up to 1 meter. So pressurized MDI and spacer should be used in acute exacerbation if possible. Now don't share in spacer or their pressurized MDI with other patient. And regarding spirometry and peak flowmetry, they should not be used unless it is urgently required, because both of them produce aerosol which can transmit infection. Now COPD per se do not increases the chance of COVID infection, but the disease itself, if COPD patient acquire COVID-19 infection, the severity of disease is more. So we should strongly recommend smoking cessation, and we should put the patient under their current medication. We don't stop them. There is some evidence that COPD patients may have increased ACE receptors in their lung. Some publication shows this report, and there is also increased likelihood of other disease like pneumonia in COPD patient. So we should vaccinate, influenza vaccination as per guideline and pneumococcal vaccinations as per guideline to all COPD patients. So these two very common. Another is Mycobacterium tuberculosis infection. So in current scenario, we should take care of the TB as well as other causes of pneumonia should be in the differential diagnosis during COVID presentation. They should not be confused. In case of other respiratory viral infection may simulate COVID infection. So we should always be cautious during making diagnosis of any respiratory disease in the current COVID era. That's all. Thank you.